A bit of a bully boo, just getting out of the shower, getting myself ready for this beautiful day. I'm telling ya, I made this Monday happen for myself because when I woke up, I knew I had a mission. Want to know what my mission was? It was to break my fast. I've been fasting for a few days, 3 days, and I put sourdough out of the fridge into this jug. Now, yes, this jug is a mess. It dries. Don't worry. It's on something clean and safe. If you want to see, it's on a clean, safe thing. And this here is for when my next batch of dehydrated sourdough is ready. I am bagging and tagging and dating, giving people the instructions for their own batch of bread. That's my goal. It's like a labor of love for Christmas. I don't know what, it's not a cheap way out, but I really wanted to share my experience and joys of sourdough because it took me a long time to get to here. This is dehydrated, properly sourdough. So this is active, and then once it's active, I let it thinned it out as much as possible and used the air to dry it. And it turned into this. So this is active mother. This is active mother. And what you do is when you get this from me, you take it home and you put half of it in a container and then add water. Like, I have the instructions on a piece of paper. You add a bit of water and you add flour to it. And then you make more. Right? And as it doubles, when it doubles, you put it in the bread. And then you can, I also want to show you. Ooh. This is a sourdough cracker. Yes, my table's clean. All my utensils are clean. My hands are clean, Tony. But look. Yeah, it's a sourdough cracker. And this one is rosemary and sea salt. And I added a little bit of pepper at the end. And I cleaned off my table yesterday. It's perfectly immaculate. It's immaculate. So I have another batch of everything crackers. Everything bagel crackers. So it's got the little seeds and the onion flavor. And yeah. So that's what I was doing this morning. Oh, and I forgot. Look, this is going to be tomorrow. I am going to be making naans and pizza dough. And a bread. Because this is a lot of dough, obviously. So I'm doing naans, pizza dough, and bread. But I'm overnighting it in the fridge because it takes the sour out of the sourdough. Not completely. Ooh! I almost dropped it on the floor. I almost dropped me bread on the floor. That must have fucking shook it awake now, didn't it? I should eat with garden bench bread. Ooh. Yum. These are crackers because I have a bowl of soup. I got soup going. And I was like, I need a good cracker. I haven't had a good cracker in a while. So I got some crackers going. 2 kinds. And the doughs for tomorrow. And yeah. Oh, I got my tree up and all Mother's decorations that I found. Pretty. Oh, and I got this as a gift last year. This is a local lady who does this. She's in arts and crafts, and she does cross-stitching stuff. And she drops her stuff off at a local place that I shop at all the time when I can. I got this up. I got the ball. I know it sounds cheesy, but it's like, yeah, there's balls. Santa's up. I have the cards that I could find from the people that love me, and some from people that are like, who? What? Yeah, got those two. Got them too. And I guess you want to update on the peppers if anyone's interested. Woo! I have 6. I have a little tiny one and a bigger one, and it goes up from there. There's the little tiny one, about the size of my nail. Yeah. Then it's this little tiny one, about the size of my thumb. Another little tiny one. And then we got these big old grunks that are gonna turn red any day now. Hi. This one's almost, no, it gets a little bigger. I don't think it's gonna be ready for Christmas. But I also have a mainline plant that I got out of a seedy bag of weed. And it's lovely. Look how healthy it is. See how healthy it is? It's a little windblown because I got the fan right up close. I ain't taking no chances. But look at the underlying. Yes. So I put it up into this pot, so it'll get a little closer. And I lowered my light. I can lower my light for posterity. Very nice. So that's a Pineapple Express seedling. That's probably, oh, well, we had 5 nodes. So there was about 3 a month ago. That's a month old. So I'm going to get it up potted before it turns another month old, because then I'm just flipping it. I'm going to flip it. I'm going to turn the light off at 12 hours. I don't care. You fuckers better be ready. Yeah. Yeah. Because right now it's like they get more than 12 hours. But I'll be diligent. I'll be diligent. It should be a nice strain, and I'm not going to overdo it and make it seed out. I'm just going to shut her down as soon as it's ready. And it's raining out, so she's going curly. Shirley is going curly. And that's how I do it. With a wave of my hand. And a spritz. Some curl prep. And hope for the best. And now you're supposed to curl your hair. But I'm not. What the hell's happening here? That. Oh, I'm really dancing now. Wow. So, the hair is telling me I'm about to fail you anyway, Shirley. Shut up. That's some self-talk for me, isn't it now? It's not good self-talk at all. I'm going to make this hair work for me. I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to make my mindset eat its words. Scrunch it. Scrunch it. It's already dry. It's already dry. I'm going to straighten it. I'm going to straighten it. Are you kidding? I feel like this is not my bang. This is my bang. Oh, my hair is thinning. I used to have such thin hair. And then I used Tresemme for the last 6 years till I heard about a lawsuit from Tresemme. And then I stopped using it altogether. But look at how thin my hair has gotten. I used to have such thick hair. I had my dad's hair. Except his hair was black. Coal black. And mine is brown. As you, well, gray. Silver, fuckers. Silver. What are y'all at today? Hello. Hi, my dear. It's good to see you, Frugal Mama. What are you at? How have you been? I am doing good. Doing good. Getting myself up. Just working. Yep. I'm working on a piece for it's a submission coming up in January. And the middle of December, there's an open Zoom meeting about it. But I have ideas. And I'm not going to say the ideas at the Zoom meeting because you have to use the Zoom meeting as a gather information, not speak information. I know what's my plan. I know my plan. And I know the plan in my head, and it's freaking epic. And once I tell these people my plan, they're going to be like, that's what we're doing. I know it. It's like done. It's already done. I see it pictured in my head. My eyes are running. My eyes are running. Catch up with them, boy. You better catch up with them with your sweet, sweet self. Run after them, boy. Jesus. Don't you let them go. My eyes are bad. Oh, my eyes are bad. But they're not running today. They ran enough all week. They ran enough all week. They ran enough. It's okay. Tears running. Beautiful. Tears are a way to release the pain and negative energy. As long as you're willing to take those tears and dry them up and realize that that was a moment of release for you. Don't hold on to the tears and don't make yourself mad or angry at yourself for tearing up and crying. People cry. It's human nature. It's a way to let go. Do you know how many times I've sat and bawled my eyes out? I try to make them as less as possible because they don't feel good. And you do doubt yourself when you're done. Because why did you cry? And you're unsure. Nobody really knows. And here it's the piece of fucking chip that you had. Or the Cheez-It that you ate. Or the bottle of Mountain Dew you fucking drank and never really thought about the chemicals in it. Listen, I'm telling you, you can cry without feeling guilty. I do it all the time. No one's gonna make me feel guilty. And if T is there looking at you and making you feel guilty for crying, smack him in the head. I said it. Well, if he was there making you feel bad about crying, smack him in the head. Say, that's not right. I'm your mother. I'm allowed to have emotion. Let me share my emotion. What's the matter? You don't want to feel the emotion too? Well, maybe that's what's wrong with the situation. Maybe that's why you're holding your situation in and it's making you feel worse. So you're sitting there doubting yourself, crying alone. How the fuck do you know what's good for you? You don't know what's good for you till someone else shares your pain. Till someone else shares your pain, you don't know what's good for you. I love you, Mama. There's no one gonna look up at me and say, oh, you shouldn't fucking cry. Why the fuck shouldn't I? Who are you to tell me? Listen, I'm an emotional woman. I'm allowed. And men are allowed to cry too. It's so fucking negatively stigmatized that you cry, you're whatever, you're this or you're that, or you're unstable. You know what? You're a human being. You got 2 tear ducts and a fucking body full of water. And negativity comes out in every tear. Sadness relieves itself from your body, or we'd burst inside with emotion. We would. Our internal electric system, I forget what it's called, but the electronic pathways in our brain travels through our body telling us how to do this. It's survival, sweetheart. Don't you ever feel bad about crying. I love you. And if you're out there, you're a man, woman, well, yeah, if you're a man or you're a woman or you're rewatching this later, if you're crying, well, that means you had to let go of something that hurt you. Your pain, your sadness, or melancholy that you don't know why it's there. There's some reason it's there. And you gotta look inside yourself and realize what it is. And know that it's a part of your past. And know that it created the beautiful being that you are. And no one can tell you how to feel. So, just be yourself. And if people are having a hard time with that, then they don't have to be around you. They can leave the room if they don't like you. Shine anyway. Fuck them. For real. Well, Aid. Well, it's not limeade. It's not limeade. It's a Tito, because I'm off my fast food. And I can't wait to have a cracker and a bit of soup. Your nose, it's breakfast. And I'm going to lunch with Social Circle at 2 o'clock. And in between then, I have to pick up garbage bags and cheese for the pizza that I'm about to make. Well, I need toppings for the pizza, so I may pick up like a jalapeno or something. I'm in the mood for a spicy, maybe pizza with chicken and jalapeno and honey drizzled on top. Oh, now that sounds like a fire pizza. I'm gonna make that tomorrow for my supper. So today I have to bring home, if I don't bring home garbage today, garbage bags today, because you can't buy, or you have to buy clear bags. That's how fucking anal they are in the garbage department. When they come to get your little bucket, if your bucket has black bags or white bags, they're gonna charge the home a fee onto their taxes. I was like, what? Say what? There's like a fee there's a citation you'll get for the first warning because the bags aren't clear, because they need the clear bags to do recycling. I'm like, it don't make sense, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna buy the bags. I gotta get cheese and toppings for pizza for tomorrow evening. I'm having a pizza at like 5 o'clock. Yes. I'm making my own. Maybe get a pound of that stuff cut from the deli. Ooh, some weird stuff. Give me something funky. Give me $2 worth of that. That's what I'm gonna say. And he's gonna cut me off like 3 slices. And I'll make 8 slices out of it. Oh, and that's going to be like a good evening. I'll have that for supper and an evening snack just because. Because I did good on my fast. I went a whole 3 days without eating, and I'm going to go on January 1st. I'm going to go a whole, after my meal at Just Us, there's a brunch or there's some kind of a breakfast brunch, and it has fresh fruit and whipped cream and everything. And I think they has everything, like, bougie as a brunch. So I'm going to go to that. And after that, I'm going to fast for 7 days. And that's my goal in January. And if I can do that once a month, I'll not only feel better about my body, but I'll have more energy. And yeah, it's kind of like a mission. It's a mission. It's going to be a mission. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing. That's my plan. But until then, I'm going to enjoy the small treats. I don't need to eat the whole box of chocolates. I don't need to eat the whole spinach dip. I am going to make a spinach dip, but I'm going to make a small one. Like enough to, I don't need to make like a great big bucket of spinach dip. Although it's Christmas. Maybe I will make a big bucket of spinach dip if I can. If I can. I need to get the stuff for that next week. Next week I'll get the stuff for that. Today, I gotta come home with garbage bags. Main goal. Don't come home without a garbage bag. My house looks like it's frumpy, and I've cleaned it, and I've Christmasized it, but it looks frumpy because there's a garbage bag right there. Like, right there. Look. Frumpy. Frumpy. And that's me, personally. Not Mother in my ear telling me to pick the fucking garbage up off the floor. No. Not my mother at all. You've got a garbage bag on the floor. And I'm like, I know. Shh. I know. It's okay, I'm taking it with me. Chill the fuck X. So, in all its glory and all its gifts, I am blessed with her beautiful, loving voice once more in my ear, telling me you best not forget it on the floor. Yes. And they called me crazy when I made a sourdough starter. That was 1.5 years ago. I'm still feeding myself on the same fucking mother beautiful yeast bacterial bacilli. I don't know how to say it. It's good for you biome in the bubbles. Whatever makes the bubbles makes your belly better. It don't make bubbles in your belly. Does that make sense? It stops making bubbles once it hits the acid in your belly. And it turns into soluble fiber. So technically it's like eating a bowl of kale. Only it's warm, delicious sourdough. Yeah, try it sometime. If you ever need some, I'll send you some. Actually, Nana, can I send you some? Would you make bread? I can send you some. Ooh, would you make sourdough bread? You don't eat a whole lot of bread, do you? It'd be good for you. Make a little focaccia bread. Ooh. I knows I needs naan, and I'm gonna make up like as many naan as I can. I don't do it. Oh. Okay. Well, I think it's a wonderful idea because I've had so much joy from it. Maybe there's something we could maybe figure out. Would you like to do something like that? Are you interested in cooking in the kitchen anymore or no? It's ready-made. So costly. Yeah, and it's really bad for you. The ready-made is really bad for you. It's bad for your gut biome. And it fucks with your belly and your digestion. It do. It do. Look at the ingredients in it and tell me that they don't fuck with your digestion. All of the ingredients. Well, not all of the ingredients. Some of the ingredients do. I stopped eating it. Me too. But you gotta do what you gotta do when you got nothing. I've eaten a hamburger bun or a hot dog bun here or there. Yes. But I've gotten, like, gluten reactions on my skin. Every time I did. Good morning, my dear. Hey, hey. Glitter bombs. I'm here making sourdough crackers, Auntie Mama. Making sourdough crackers. Got me some rosemary and sea salt, or the pink Himalayan salt. And I got me an everything bagel. Everything bagel flavor. Now that should go over here on the rack. Put them both on the rack. When I get home today, I break these up into crackers and put them into a baggie to enjoy. Although I really want a piece right now. Oh! Oh, smell. That's wonderful. Oh, it smells like an everything bagel, too. Yep. That hits right. Mm-hmm. Cayenne oil, oregano oil, cayenne oil, oregano oil, 2 oregano oil, I have much ado, much ado, and I never stirred this again. So, what we have here is a long time of patience waiting for my oils, to coagulate and create their essence. And time is a true gift of all. Just like when you show up with 1,000 gifts, you still showed up. You could have kept the gifts at home. So, my time in taking and shaking those bottles every day and making the love of putting it in there and keeping it well, I'm here stirring up this. Oh, wait. A new sourdough starter, or actually the remains of the old one. Here, what's left. Because I scraped down the sides, added some water, and then I added bulgur wheat to this one for a different change up. And that's stirred up, ready to go. Put it up in the cupboard. Put it up in the cupboard. So I do have a couple of oils still going. And that's exciting, because I'm going to keep them going. And it heals. That oregano oil, the cayenne pepper oil, there's a healing property in each. And I put a whole lot of love into it. So the gift is my gift of time. Yeah. That's what I mean. It's not the simple little trinket or a toy you can buy. It's the fact that you took the time to show up with it. Right? You know? And you took the time to plant the seed of giving, of hope, and of sharing our time. And I love that. So, just like I love the little cards and the season's greetings that I'm sure my Aunt Donna made. Yeah. I'm sure she made a lot of this Christmas stuff, but I don't know where it all is. Mom had a ton of it. I think I threw it all out. But she still got her tree up with my angel on it, which is lovely. So, I have Christmas in the making. Lovely. And because there's lights on the go, I don't want to start my You Click Grow thing till after Christmas, and I takes down the lights. Because I don't want to go too heavy on the lights. Wouldn't want to increase anything out of the ordinary. Give my sister a heart attack when the bill comes in, you know. No. Let's not do that. Let's not do that today. So, one thing at a time. I hope y'all have a beautiful, blessed Monday, wherever you are, and whatever you feel. It's okay to be in that moment. Remember, dry the tears, wipe your brow, give yourself the credit you deserve. Because we're all super people. If you look at it, we're all extraordinary. Well, not all of us. Some of us are just extraordinary. And when you look inside and find it, no one can take that from you. Good morning. Hey. Not a soul can take that from you. And that's another part of joy. Because you know, you can cry. You can wipe your tears. And remember, it's okay. We're all here for each other. If you don't have a place to turn, then you don't know me. And how come? We need each other. Show up. I'll show up for you. I'll answer the phone, boys. Don't look around and say, oh, fuck, I'm alone. 'Cause you're not. You're not. God sent you here. And he sent me here. There's a reason. It's not just because you're sad. It's not just because you're having a bad day. It's because you needed a mindset. Rearrange. Check your boxes. Cross your T's. Dot your I's. And look here. You know where I am. You know how to get a hold of me. If you don't, ask. Ask somebody. Somebody knows. Somebody knows. Definitely. So, I am literally a message away. And I have big plans. So don't fuck around and find out and have me all shitty and sidelined somewhere wondering about you. Alright? Worries. You knows who that one's for. You. Yeah. Everybody. Everybody who understands. I'm okay. You misunderstood. I misunderstands a lot. Sometimes I get things when I'm not supposed to get things. Yeah. But I know that a moment passes. We don't have to dwell on that one that just passed. The dwelling of the moments. If we're dwelling on a moment, create a new moment. It's the only way. Because you can sit there and dwell. Or you can put your tree up and shut the fuck up and have a fucking fa la 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 la. I sang yesterday, singing, putting up my tree. I did. It was gospel music because the Church of Salvation Army was on, and I was singing along with it. I do that. I do. So, I put up my tree doing that, and that was a blessing. That was my joy. That was my moment to get me out of the moment that I was dwelling on. Do you understand? I gotta find mine. Everybody has one. And that's the joy of it. It's not hard to find once you start looking for it. As surprisingly as that sounds, I know it sounds, I make it sound easy, because it was hard for me. It wasn't easy. I gotta let you know. No, I'm not sugarcoating nothing, boys. I had to look for it. It evaded me for a moment. I get stuck there for a moment in that dwelling of the moment. And you gotta shake yourself and fucking clean off your table and have a meal at your table. Try it. Try it. Go socialize with other people because you knows that's a part of life. It's got to be. I missed singing on Saturday because I was in a funk. And I wasn't putting nothing up and I wasn't doing nothing. And I was like, chewing off my own tongue in my own moment of sadness and grief. That I didn't know why. Because I know she's at peace now. Only she's here in my ear. Telling me to get the fuck up. Yeah. So, I got myself out of my moment of sadness. And I entered into a season of joy. I have hopes, and I've got dreams, and I've got some big ball-busting goals for January. What am I going to do? Sit here and putter? Am I going to sit in my moment of dwelling? Or am I going to go bust my balls and get my January? I got two options, fuckers. You don't get to decide. I do. I do. And I do. I'm gonna go bust my balls. Gotta be done. I want it real bad. Like a hot dog on the 4th of July. Yeah. So I'm gonna go get it. And it's gonna take time from me. So you know what that means. 30 minutes. Whoa. 40 minutes. I must have had a point, people. Watch. Rewatch if you didn't get the fucking point the first time. I'm telling you, it's in there somewhere. Squirrels rants for reasons God only knows why. I'm going to go eat some soup. And I'm going to go eat some dinner. It's going to be wonderful. I hope you all have a lovely day. I'm going to go get mine. Again, please know I love you. Hi, my beauty. I didn't even see you here. I love you too. I found your seeds, in a friggin' cupboard. I was cleaning out and I was like, oh, those are the seeds from Cyprus. I need to start planting some of those. I need to get some dirt for Christmas. And I mean good dirt too. I'm going to get myself a bag of dirt for Christmas and a bucket to put it in. Who knows? I don't know what I'm going to plant first, but I'm going to try. Thanks for being here. I love you too. Go rewatch because I had a point about dwelling. Don't dwell. Make more moments. Make new moments. Don't dwell on old sad ones. Happy ones, yes, you can remember. But remember and move forward with the hope of a new moment. I got the keys. I turned the door, people. I'm opening the door and I got to bust some balls in January. It's got to be done. I'll see you.